Hello and welcome to David Speaks, my YouTube channel. So, it was a very interesting game between Australia and Afghanistan today. Australia batted first and they started really well. Finch didn't play today because of a hamstring injury. He missed out. Matthew Wade was the captain. Good test for him. First time leading Australia in the World Cup. And Tim David also like Finch, hamstring injury. So Steve Smith came in and Kane Richardson came in for Mitchell Stark. And Mitchell Stark, which was a surprise. Why will Mitchell Stark not play in such a big game? It was a huge game for Australia because Mitchell Stark is someone whom you always bank on to give you wickets, especially in the big games when the big pressure is on. You know, I think I could not understand why didn't he play. This is my question to the team management of Australia. Why Mitchell Stark did not play? He was fit. He was not injured. If you want me to make you clear, he was fit. He was not injured. He was dropped. So there was a question mark in that. But okay. Now, when Australia started batting, they started well, and it was looking like that they're going to get to 190 to 200 when they were, I think, 80 odd for one, or 80 odd for three rather, 80 odd for three, 80 odd for three. Um, then Afghan bowlers they fought back. Faruqi, Naveenul Haq got 2 wickets in 1 over. They fought back, and it was looking like that Australia aren't going to get him move on, and it's not going to be easy for them. But then Glenn Maxwell, he batted beautifully under pressure when Australia needed it. Scored a crucial 54 of 32, and that's what Maxwell is. He is not going to make you win every single match, but he's an X factor that on his day he's going to play a very big role and most likely win your game. And this innings, I think, did that because it it was a difference in 140 and 160, to be honest. 150 to 168, which is almost 170. So 20 run difference Maxwell gave you. And that was a crucial half century for Australia that got them close to 170. And then when Afghanistan started batting, uh, I really I love their opener, this Ramandula Gurbaz. I've seen him many a times. He's about to get 1,000 runs in 2022. Maybe we'll got it. And he's very aggressive. He goes from ball one, and he knows how to play T20 cricket. That's the way to play the T20 cricket, going from ball one. And he's he has a clear mind, and he's got good shots. The pull shot of Josh Hazelwood for six, that was a massive hit. That was a massive hit, and I think that was the best shot of the game. Best shot of the game, in terms of my observation. That was the best shot of the game. But that 30 runs, it was just a cameo. You cannot rely on your openers to give you a cameo. Your top order needs to give you the innings, and that's been the story for Afghanistan in this test. I mean, in this match, because their top order were just playing cameos. No one was converting their starts. There were a few players who got starts, but no one converted their start into a big score. And they needed one player to actually bat through the innings or get them close to the target. Ramanullah Gurbaz, very attractive, but was out for 30. Gulbuddin Naib batted beautifully, run out for 39. A bit of terrific fielding there, Glenn Maxwell. Let's not forget that. That was a terrific piece of fielding. From the boundary, he hit the stumps direct, and I think that was a turning point in the game because that partnership between Abraham and Gulbuddin Naib was really threatening Australia, and it was flourishing really, really well. The over prior to that, I think Wimbledon got 17 from. So just when the Afghans was shifting the pressure to Australia, this happened, and this started a huge collapse. Now that you just can't afford that. They quickly needed another partnership, but then Zampa got 3 wickets in an over. I mean, 2 wickets in an over. One was that run out. Um, but I think Abraham also played a very bad shot. Just when you lost a wicket, you shouldn't be playing a sweep shot now. Now, because Abraham had the responsibility, he also got a start. He got to 26, but he threw it away with that sweep. And same for Zadran, Najibullah Zadran. He's a good player. We all know he's a good player, but he threw it away. He didn't give himself time. So that's, I think, where Afghanistan actually lost it. Great cameo there by Rashid Khan. He he batted superbly. He almost got Afghanistan to an unlikely victory, and that's what this Rashid Khan is. He's a complete package. He's a terrific leg spinner and and a wonderful fielder, maybe the best fielder in Afghanistan side. Um, he always looks to save runs, contribute in the field, and same with the bat. He always looks to contribute with the bat and gives Afghanistan a very crucial runs. And this knock was again very crucial, almost got them to an unlikely win. So he's a complete three-dimensional cricketer. And well, that's what T20 is now. T20 is you need those players who actually tick all the three boxes: batting, bowling, fielding, and Rashid Khan does it. He's actually a star player for Afghanistan. He is, and if he gonna and he's very young right now. He's got a lot of time to go. If if he keeps performing like that, he might be a legend for Afghanistan cricket. Legend is the word. Don't get me wrong. He's that good. Rashid Khan is unbelievable. Last over to Marcus Stoinis when 21 was required. Well, again, same question. Why didn't Mitchell Stark play? Because last over you do not give it to Marcus Stoinis because he's kind of a medium pacer, and he may give you hit me balls as well, which he actually gave. He smacked 2 sixes of the bowling of Marcus Stoinis. Both were on the leg side. So on the leg side, it's an easy pickings, and so that's what the team management need to discuss. That Mitchell Stark, who's your match winner, should have been playing, and I think they must have realized that. But when you're selecting a side, you must back your match winners to win you the game on that day. Maybe there was not as much swing, but Mitchell Stark, it doesn't matter whether there's swing or not. You make him you definitely is starting 11, especially when it's a must-win match. And I think there was a fault because he doesn't only he's not a Josh Hazelwood who relies on swing. Actually, he's got a very good bouncer and a very good yorker. And at his pace, if he gets a yorker right, right, the batsman is 90% bowled or LBW. 90% of the time. So there Australia made a mistake. Thankfully for them, it didn't cost them. Otherwise, if they would have lost, they would have been out of the World Cup. Still, they are not in the semi-finals. Um, they need to watch on tomorrow's match, which is England versus Sri Lanka. And if Sri Lanka win that game, Australia will go through to the semi-finals. And for England, they need to win and go through. If Sri Lanka win, Australia will go through to the semi-finals. So it's a nervous fight for them, but that we'll get to know tomorrow. But Afghanistan, just a word on them again, terrific fighting spirit, and that's what they have. I've observed this about them. They're they're fighters. They never give up. I've seen them fighting like this in the Asia Cup before, and many of the series as well. I remember the Asia Cup of 2018. where they got a tied match against India. Unfortunately, there is no super over in the 50 over formats, um, but but they got themselves a tie, which is a big achievement from Afghanistan actually. To get a tight game against India, um, and now here almost Rashid Khan himself single-handedly almost got Afghanistan to a famous win. It was just a 4-run loss. They gave Australia a scare. Australia survived it though, thanks to some, I'll say some luck, because that second last ball, he got, I think Rashid Khan got the height, but not the distance. So that was a hit me ball too. Um, so Australia was saved by that, and a, and a crucial win though, who keeps them in the tournament. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Like and share with your friends. Thank you. Thanks.